going to try to tackle an oil change on the 2015 Expedition here. And I'm not going to lie, it's the first time I've changed the oil on this thing because we bought it with some sort of 3-year warranty or something. So up until now it's been free. But it isn't free no more. It isn't cheap either. It's stupid synthetic oil they want you to run. But let's just crawl up under here and see what we see. I hope they haven't made it any more complicated over the years. Let's see. Gotta find the drain plug first. It's probably up hidden by this fancy skid plate or something. Lord, I hope not. Do not remove bolts for oil change. Alright, there it is. There it is. And maybe some extensions and stuff could get me up there. Not really sure if that's the design. You're supposed to reach in there with extensions and then use this little cardboard thing as a drip tray maybe. You're all supposed to drip out of here or there. I've seen them do that before. But it looks like this part of the suspension here, if I try to reach in there, a big long extension, I think that's going to be right in the way. So I'm going to take this little tray off. It's just some little, I don't know, 1/4 inch or 5/16 bolts, no trim bolts. And this is just a little beauty feature. You know, it keeps rocks and stuff from skipping up there and maybe dinging something, but this is sort of stuff that I really just want to grab and rip it off because it's seriously, it's like cardboard. But I'll try to be a good boy, try to keep this vehicle intact, so I'm going to take it off nicely. We'll do this oil change, and we'll be able to put that on. 5/16. Isn't that the one you said?
Yeah.
It looks a little bit bigger than 1/4, but yeah, it's the 5/16. Good call. You know this stuff. You're so good at it. You just look at it.
Yeah. Where can I sit?
You can stay right where you're at.
Is that how you broke cars?
Broke the cars?
No, how?
No, I don't want to break the car. This isn't breaking the car, honey. This is disassembling the car. Come on, off there. Alright, that gets me up to the oil drain. Still trying to find the oil filter. Oh, found the oil filter. I can see it. I'm going to have to go to it through the front cross member or else come in from above. Come on. Oil plug. No good way to get on you here, is there?
Come on, baby. How do you open this? Like this?
Alright.
What I first grab it.
Let that drip out while I figure out what to do with the filter. So there's the oil filter. Right up there. Now I'm back behind it. It's in front of the front cross member, front axle. Well, axle for what it's worth. This thing doesn't have front wheel drive. I can't effectively reach it from here. I don't know if I can reach it from up top or not. Oil filter right there. Can't get it from above. Alright, well I was going to take this skid plate off to get to the filter, but there's some very clear instructions here. Do not remove for oil change. There's this little piece of flexible trim that's just held in with these, push pin little tabs or whatever. So I pulled that down, and that gives me access that I can reach up in here and grab it. Albeit not very easily. I can get it off hand loose. That's nice. But I don't know where it's going to drip to. I guess it's going to drip into this pan somewhere. Caroline, please stop. Please stop, honey. I have no idea where it's going to drip to. Not going to lie. So, I'm going to... Oh, yes I do. Looky here. There's a little funnel. Oh, man alive. That would have dripped right out onto my crotch. So they got that little drip pan built in up there. So, let me put the oil drain plug back in, because it has finished dripping. Put that back in. Move my bucket over here, and we'll catch whatever comes out of this filter for lunch. Okay. So we already broke the torque on this little guy.
Yeah, and I'm going to show my airplane. I'll show my
Wing it off there, and we'll see how much oil drips down into this little pan.
I'm going to... Is he going to look on the saw?
Oh!
Is he going to look...
Oh, you sucker!
What?
So much for that drip pan. Well, that's the little funnel that it's supposed to come out of, no doubt about it. But that ain't the hole it came out of. It decided to come out of that one. Now, whether that's because I dropped the filter, well, I don't think so. Crap. I hate that bull crap. I've always hated that. They tried that nonsense. I had old F-150. They built this stupid little drip tray on the front axle where it was supposed to all drip right in there and come out nice and easy. It would always just make a filthy mess. Alright, well, here's what it is. Glad I had cardboard down. I mean, it ruins my sheet of cardboard, but that's okay. It's a disposable sheet of cardboard. So,
Daddy!
hang on, buddy. What are you doing? Gotta set that filter somewhere over there where it won't fall over.
Oh, Mom!
And let's go get the new filter. Alright. Wix is the choice for me. I always like Wix, I guess. I don't know. It's what I've always used. Guess it's high quality, so they say. Give me a little dab of oil back here. What's spilt? Y'all know this one. If you've ever changed oil before. Grease up that ring a little bit. Here we can get a little bit more fresh out of the block there. Yeah, fresh out of the stream.
Why are you doing that?
Kind of hard to do this one-handed because I'm holding the camera in the other one, but I don't have enough head height under here to put the camera on a tripod for y'all. Alright, got that greased up. Wipe my glove off, so I've actually got some friction to work with. Let's see if I can get up here and put it back on. I can just barely see. Maybe y'all can see. Hey, maybe that'll help me. Oh, come on. There it is. Ah, get past the other stinking air dam on the front. There it is. Come on, baby. Start on there. There it goes. Alright. Now I gotta set this camera down so I can get a little better angle, but I'm gonna torque that down. Basic quick check, of course. Make sure your old O-ring came off. This one did. I've got that filter torqued on nice and tight, and it stopped dripping now. Although I'm sure there's still a little puddle of oil. There was a little couple drips. I'm sure there's a little puddle of oil up there. That when I put the engine back down on level ground, it'll drip out some more, but other than just driving me nuts for the future and making me think I got an oil leak, it'll be fine. I went ahead and slapped that other piece of trim back up once I put the oil plug in, just to get it done. So now I'm going to put up this little scrap of trim here that I pulled down. It's all just push pins. Get it put back up, then we'll get our oil put in, and we'll get our air filter changed. See that?
Yeah.
Made in America. Proud of it. Alright. Let's see how I can do this here. Don't have a funnel that isn't full of dirt, courtesy of the kids, so we're gonna wing it. They're good at taking all my funnels and filling them with dirt. Not so much actually using them for funnels. There we go. Got a little bit going down the side of the engine, but not too bad. Nice and easy. Don't sneeze. Oh, dang it. Build a little bit more on the transition. But not too bad. Let me get some paper towels, wipe that up. Catch what I can there before too much more of it goes down the back of the engine. Oh man, stuff doesn't soak into the paper towel. Just chasing it in circles. There, soaking it up a little bit. Come on. Gotta get it right down in the groove there. All right, that's good enough there. Get our oil cap back on. Voila. That took way too long. Air filter. One snap, two snap, three snap. Three snaps on the back. No snaps on this side. Can't see nothing because I'm too short. I guess I could take the car down off the ramps first. It looks like it's just got plastic snap tabs over on this side, or push tabs. Shouldn't have to disconnect the actual air lines to get to it. Let me get the car down here off the ramp just so I can see it. Yeah, looky there. Get her down here on ground level, I can actually see something. And now I can actually use my ramp as a step stool if I need to. Let y'all look at the back of my head for a little bit. Just looks like regular old push tabs. I hate to have to take things like stuff like this, just shouldn't have to come off. To change your oil and air. This should all be real basic. But that gives you a lot more flexibility. That's what it does. Boom. Take that off there and you yank it right out. Air filter. Doesn't look terrible. new one. Easy peasy, as my 6-year-old would say. She'd probably be mad if she knew I was out here working on this without her. She's usually right there when I'm wrenching. Well, apparently taking it off might have been the easy part. What in the world? There it goes. Just gotta get a little muscle on it. Slide that back together there. Maybe. Come on. There it goes. That's on. Tighten that down before you forget about it. Oh! Ho-ho! Looky there. Sent y'all for a little ride. Not that much more to see here. 3 plastic clips. 1, 2, and the third one's kind of a booger. 3. Air's done. I'm gonna check the oil level now. Where's my dipstick? Y'all see a dipstick on there? It is. Y'all think I'm a real hack, wouldn't you? Can't even find a daggum dipstick. But I don't keep any secrets. I told you guys. It's been under warranty. Why would I change the oil if I don't have to? Now I started the engine and ran it for a little while to back it down off the ramps. So it should have pumped oil through. It said it took 5 quarts. Hey, hey, Emerson, give it back to her. Did she bring it down here to you? Did she bring it down here? She said she wanted you to have it? Caroline, why are you fussing? What's wrong? Emerson, give it back to her. She brought it down here. Well, did she go get it for herself? Let's see. Oh, no, that actually says it's on the hatch marks. Don't need a whole lot more. Maybe a half a quart. Said it took 6 quarts, but that's usually rounded up. Of course, it's going to tell you to buy enough, but you won't run low. Let's pour a little bit of this one in. Spilled a little more, darn it. You go away. Don't touch that oil. Emerson, be careful what you offer to help because she gets moody. Okay? If she doesn't want your help, she might get upset. Like that. What'd you do to her, Emerson? Emerson, what did you do? No, you're not bringing your little toy excavators out here. always up to something, folks. Emerson, you think about what you're doing. Did you eat sand? Bingo. Where's your shovel at, Emerson? Alright. Changed our air, changed the oil. Done. Probably 30, 45 minutes took me to figure it all out, but like anything else, good shop and knowing what you're doing, 10 minutes, you know. So, I'm not really upset if it takes me 30 or 45 minutes. It would have taken me 45 minutes round trip just to go to town, and then, you know, God knows how long sitting in the waiting room waiting on the other guys to do it. So, it's done. I'm happy with it.